What will happen if SME contractors are left behind, not adopting technology such as BIM? The consequences are real. Many will face business closure, lose valuable opportunities, and become unable to remain competitive. Ultimately, SMEs risk being forced out from the market as the industry moves forward towards digitalization. This is the urgent challenge, and is exactly why we developed our project. To respond to the urgent challenges, our project is titled BIM for All, a targeted TOE framework for construction SMEs digital transformation. Assalamualaikum and a very good day. I am Elma Devina Ismail and these are my group members. Before I introduce our framework, let us begin with three important questions. What is BIM? BIM, or Building Information Modeling, is a digital process for design, construction, and management. It improves efficiency, enhances quality, and reduces cost. What is SME? Small and medium enterprises are the backbone of Malaysia's construction industry. The majority of contractors are SMEs, yet they are still low in adopting BIM, even though they stand to benefit the most. Finally, why BIM? Because BIM supports Malaysia's digital transformation in construction. It reduces waste, errors, and project delays. Most importantly, it also aligns with the Malaysia's Construction 4.0 agenda and the NCP 2030. And this is why BIM adoption among SMEs is not just an option, it is a necessity. Heading on to the problem statement and gaps. Although SMEs are the backbone of Malaysia's construction industry, the adoption of BIM remains very low. These are several reasons. Technology barriers. BIM is often seen as complex and costly. Organizational barriers. Many SME lack skilled manpower and readiness. Environmental barriers. Support is still minimal, leaving SMEs without proper training and guidance. Finally, there is a clear gap. Only a small number of practical frameworks exist to guide SMEs step by step into BIM adoption. This is the gap that our project aims to address. The product description. To address these gaps, we developed a BIM TOE-based framework. This framework is adapted from the technology, organization, environment model and focuses on three main factors: addressing BIM complexity as a barrier, improving SME readiness as an enabler, and strengthening vendor support as a moderator. It is specifically tailored for non-adopter SMEs, giving them a practical tool that matches their real limitations and challenges. The novelty and the uniqueness. What makes our framework unique? First, it is designed specifically for SMEs who have not yet adopted BIM. Second, it applies focused simplicity. Third, we introduce vendor support as a new contribution which acts as a moderator to the inconsistent relationships. By highlighting the role of vendors in providing training, incentive, and guidance, this framework bridges the gap between external support and internal capabilities. Benefits to mankind and sustainability. Our framework brings tangible benefits to both the industry and society. First, it enables better coordination, less waste, fewer errors, and faster project delivery. Second, it elevates industry standard and competitiveness. Third, it helps bridge the digital gaps for small firms. Beyond the industry, this framework contributes directly to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is SDG 9, Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure, SDG 11, Sustainable Cities and Communities, SDG 12, Responsible Consumption. Potential commercialization. The BIM TOE framework is not only an academic innovation, but it also carries strong commercialization potential. It can be developed into three main products: a diagnostic tool that allows SMEs to self-assess their readiness for BIM adoption, a training module to build capacity and strengthen digital skills among SME contractors, and consultancy services for government agencies, vendors, and industry bodies such as CIDB. Publishing status. To strengthen the academic credibility of this project, we have related publications in reputable journals. Our first paper, Mapping SME's Intention to Adopt Information Symptomology, was successfully published in March 2025 in the Journal of Information System and Technology Management. In addition, our second paper, titled Building Information Modeling, What's Hindering SMEs from Adopting BIM, has already been accepted by the Malaysian Construction Research Journal, MCRJ, and will be published in 2026. This shows that our work is not only practical for the industry, but also academically recognized and contributes to the body of knowledge in construction digitalization. As a conclusion, the BIM TOE framework provides a practical and scalable solution to help SME contractors adopt BIM with confidence. Ultimately, it is about ensuring that no SMEs is left behind in the journey towards a smarter, greener, and more sustainable construction industry. Terima kasih and thank you.